Hey, welcome back to the Mountain Morning Show. Oh boy, am I excited for this next segment. And Ashley, I'm so excited to have you here. Ashley Simmons, she's the Director of Marketing for Apple Beer. And if you've never tried this delicious, delectable drink, you will want to after this segment. It is just amazing. Thank you so much for joining us.
Thank you for having me on. I'm so excited to be here.
Wonderful. And you guys, gosh, you are a Utah company. We love supporting local and promoting especially solid, quality, amazingly tasty products like Apple Beer. So we're so pleased to have you here.
Thank you. We are a Utah's company.
You've been on for 50 years.
Yes,
just
50
about.
years. Yeah, 49 years actually. But next year's our 50th anniversary of being here in Utah. We have been producing it here for that whole time. We have 2 different production facilities that we use here in Utah. So.
Well, let's talk about your history because this is pretty cool. Your father found this when he was living in Europe.
Yes, my dad was living in Germany and he tried a drink that he just loved called Fassbrause there. And it was an alternative to alcohol. It was made from the peel of the apples that gave it not such a sweet flavor as like an apple juice. And when you poured it, it had a big foamy head on it like a beer. So he got the recipe to it and brought it back to Utah and named it Apple Beer to connect with the foamy head and the history of that. So we've been making it here ever since.
I'm just curious, well, what's in, I know you probably can't give us the actual recipe for this. That's probably a little secret, but what are some of the ingredients that are in here? You kind of mentioned a few.
Yeah. So in Apple Beer right here, our bottle's right there, it's an all-natural drink. So it's the flavor comes from the peel of the apple, and it's got vitamin C. It's made with pure cane sugar, and then it doesn't have any preservatives. So it is, and it's less sweet than a lot of soft drinks on the market. And I think that's why it has such a crisp and clean flavor. You know, sometimes when I'm drinking a soda, I feel like I need a glass of water after because it's so sweet and syrupy. But Apple Beer is not as sweet and syrupy, and so it's really refreshing.
Oh, so, that's awesome.
And then in the 5, the ingredients in this one, we just brought that out about 2 years ago.
Yeah, this is pretty exciting. What's the difference here?
Yeah, so the 5 was our response to all of our customers who, some of them are getting older or just more conscious of their health. And with the 5, it only has 5 calories and it's totally sugar-free. So it has ginseng in it for energy and acai for antioxidants, and then both products are gluten-free.
Wow. So, that's amazing.
Yeah.
That makes me so happy because I was introduced to this drink when I was in college, and brick oven pizza, which is also quite amazing. That's where I got this drink, and I was like, oh my gosh, I did not know this existed. So it's been a couple years since I've known about it, but so pleased, like I said, to have you here to share this with us. We're going to do a quick taste test in just a minute, but you guys are not only in Utah, you kind of have a cult following.
Yes, yes, we do. It's really fun. You know, we're shipping internationally and in Australia, but there's a fun island in Curacao in the Netherlands Antilles that caters all their weddings with Apple Beer.
No way.
Yeah, so we ship tons of products out there and throughout the Bermuda Islands and whatnot. So it's kind of, you can find us in unique places, and it's always exciting when you find it.
So you mentioned the taste a little bit here. Let's try this now. Let's bring on Joe. Joe's going to test this with me, but we're going to try the original one first.
Yes, the original right here. Awesome. This is, you can see that foamy head.
I'll say.
Well, let's do a little bit so we can get to the next one.
There you go, and I'll just pour the other one in these little sample cups.
You even brought it cold for us.
I did.
Thank you.
It's really refreshing when it's nice and cold.
Oh, I really like that.
Isn't
you're right. It's not too sweet at all.
It isn't.
It's really dry.
That's really good. Just how I remember it.
Yeah, it's really fun at parties and different wedding events because it is a gourmet beverage. It's kind of neat, and
well, you could pair this with some some interesting food. I think just from the perspective of it has a drier taste.
Yes, yeah, it doesn't overwhelm the food that you're serving. That's a really good point.
Nice. Let's try the next one.
Okay, so this is the 5. Now this has kind of a Granny Applesmith taste, so it's a little more. I'm going to pour yours in here in a kind of a green apple.
All right. I'm going to do the whole.
You can
smell it. It smells a little like a green apple.
That does smell really good.
Oh, I like that.
Isn't that good?
That's
it's surprisingly good.
That's really good.
Yeah, for 5
wow,
calories.
That's new to me. That's delicious.
So.
That's only 5 calories?
Yeah, if you can believe that. So.
It's hard to imagine. That's incredible.
That is pretty good. I'm liking that.
So it's not sweetened then?
It does have a sweetener in there.
It does.
But it is sugar-free.
Okay.
So.
Excellent.
Sorry. That's really good.
I really like it. Yeah.
We'll have some more.
Yeah.
You mentioned events. What are some fun events we can have this for?
You know, a lot of people are starting to host weddings. We have people who send in their wedding photos, which is really fun, where they cater it. You know, it's nice because if you have an event where adults aren't drinking alcohol, or for whatever reason, maybe kids are there, it's nice to have a gourmet beverage that isn't, you know, fruit punch.
That everyone can enjoy.
Yeah.
So I like that.
Yeah. It's a nice alternative. So a lot of people are doing that, and it's great at barbecues. Of course, it's really good with pizza, as you found out at the brick oven.
That is such a good combo. We need to bring out Snowbird to make some pizza. So I'll bring on you.
That's a great idea.
For the beverage.
That would be
perfect pairing.
That would be really fun.
I'm liking it. So I'm curious, gosh, you've been with this since you were a little girl.
Yes.
And been aware of this company. What's it been like for you to see the progression of it? I mean, the acceptance of, businesses, creating a business in Utah is, we're well known for that. What has it been like for you to kind of witness the movement and life that's come to this company?
It's so exciting. I love my job. I love being part of Apple Beer because it's a quality product. I like to promote it. We've been growing. We just expanded into the west of the United States, and we have more distribution there. And we just won our 4th Best in State in a row.
Congratulations.
So
that is
great.
so impressive.
Considering the competition, which you
I
have
know.
a lot of.
I know.
Tough
I know,
competition.
and so we're excited about our product. It's really fun.
Excellent. Well, we can get it right here in Park City. Let's mention some of the places you sell
Yeah, Whole Food carries it here in Park City. And then almost all your grocery stores throughout Utah carry our products. The Macy's, Harmon's, Dick's, Dan's, Reams, all of those carry our products. Fresh Markets. Maverick just put
just
it in.
recently.
Yeah.
Yes.
The Apple Beer 5 and the Apple Beer Original. So.
Perfect for your adventure.
Yeah, and it's in the cooler, so you can grab it and go.
Nice.
It's going to be a lot of fun. So.
Tasting a little more.
No, Joe,
Is that okay?
you go right ahead, Joe, because we're going to do a giveaway now. And
that's a great idea.
This is pretty good. We're going to give a 2.
A 4-pack of each.
Yes, 4-pack of each right here in this bag for you. So after this break, we'll have, or towards the end of the show, we'll have, there we go, Joe. Nice banana. I knew you could do it. Great job.
You're natural.
And so towards the end of the show, we'll do a little trivia question for you, and we'll give you away that little cute apple bag with this delicious apple beer to try. So Ashley, anything else, Dad? Where can we find you online?
Yes, thank you. www.applebeer.com, and we have a store locator on that if you're looking for the nearest store to you. And then we also ship anywhere in the United States. So if it's not right there in a store, we can send it to you.
Get it by mail.
Yeah.
That's pretty good for all you apple beer lovers out there that have to, satisfy your craving.
That's right.
Yeah,
you can
send
get it online.
Your family, and it's kind of neat.
And it's pretty good. Joe's
a
going
great
at
gift
it.
idea.
This will be gone before the end of the show. So, all right.
If you want to win, you better hurry.
Thank you, Bob.
Yeah, Joe's going to drink your prize if you guys don't call in. So thank you so much,
Chelsea.
Ashley. So
Thank you,
great
Joe.
to
Thank
have
you for being
here.
here.
Thank you for sharing
Excellent.
this lovely and very delicious drink with us. We're so excited to have you here. So.
Thank you.
All right, we'll be right back after this quick break. Building Man is quite the event. Joe and I were talking about it earlier, and one of our videographers hung out with all the fans and people. This is kind of a really crazy event going on in southern Utah. We want to share the highlights of it from last year with you, so you can get ready for this year. That's coming up.